Okay, last but not least, question 35. So I'll just read it, and we'll put some markings and stuff in. It says, as a gift, your dearest friend gave you a regular triangular prism with the base length of 24 millimeters and a height of 24 millimeters. There's the base length, there's the height. It doesn't look like it in my picture, but they're both 24 millimeters, which you intend to turn into a geometric piece of jewelry. Using a drill press, you drill the largest possible circular hole through the prism as shown below. Find the total surface area of your finished project. Okay, so what do we have here? And the temptation is to do this. Well, I've got it's got a prism. And then you say, well, I drilled a hole out, so I'm going to subtract the cylinder. And unfortunately that's wrong, because you're not taking out the whole cylinder. You're only taking out these two holes that I'm coloring in red, which is the two bases of the cylinder. So that's wrong there. You're actually adding this green lateral surface here of the cylinder. So what we really have to do is add the surface area lateral of the cylinder and subtract, and then subtract two circles, which are the bases of it. And then the prism, we're going to have the two bases, so this is two triangles, plus we're going to have surface area of the prism lateral, which is the rectangles. Okay? So there's actually three rectangles. I'm going to color them in yellow. There's this rectangle here, which is 24, and this is regular, it says in the problem, so that's 24 as well, which makes that 24. So it's really 3 times 24 squared. Okay? The lateral of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So it was length times width for the rectangles in yellow. Okay, the circles minus pi r squared. Oh, we've got two of them. I forgot to write that in. Here, we'll erase this. Get the 2 in there. Okay, so we've got the 2 red circles. And then we got to do the 2 triangles. And the triangles, okay, let's do a little bit of simplifying here so I can get some space here. So this becomes 1, so it's base times height of the triangles. 24 squared times 3 is 1728. Okay. Okay, I just realized I made a mistake here. The surface area lateral of a cylinder is, and it's just me writing it wrong, 2 pi RH. It's, remember, this is the length C, which is 2 pi r, times this is the width, which is the height. Okay, so I'm going to write 2 pi, the radius is a problem for us. Okay, we don't know it. We know the height of it is 24. Minus 2 pi, and again we got a problem with the radius. Okay, so we need to do some junk with that to get that radius. Then we'll be in good shape. Well, they also, turns out, we got some stuff with the triangle. So I'm going to do some work with the triangle right here. I'm going to draw the triangle on the end here. It's a little bit busy in here. You know, this is 24, 24, 24. And we know the base of the triangle is 24. What we don't know is this radius. But what I can do, and change the color here, is divide it into 3 triangles, that equilateral triangle. These are all the same. So now this angle here is 120 degrees. How do I know that? It's 360 divided by 3. Okay. But then I split that angle when I drop this radius down. Okay, so I'm going to change the color. You can't see that very well. I've got these 2 blue angles. Okay. Well, there are the blue angles are 60 degrees because I have to divide the 120 by 2. So I got a 60 degree angle, 30 degree angle, and this is a right angle here. So in that, this is R, is across from 30. This is R root 3. And this is 2R. So we've got this. 60, 30. This is R, R root 3, 2R. Well, we know that R root 3 is 24. So we need to figure that out. So I'm going to divide everything by root 3. And that gives me R equals, well, when I do it, my fancy one here, to simplify the radical, I'm going to get a normal 3 on the bottom, 24 divided by 3 root 3, which is 8 root 3 for there. Which means this is 16 root 3, which is the same as that. So I have this is 8 root 3 for R. This is 16 root 3. So the whole thing, the height of my triangle is 8 root 3 plus 16 root 3, which is 24 root 3. So I know my R is 8 root 3. And 8 root 3 there. And I know my height is of the triangle is 24 root 3. Okay. Plus 1728 plus, let's see here. This will give me 1044.7, and this will give me 301.6. So I got a lot of numbers. I would just type that all in a calculator. And when I do that, I get a lot of, it seems like a lot, but we're talking in square millimeters here. Okay, that's what it gets out to there. A lot of steps there in this problem. This is probably one of the longest ones on the test.